How we doing, guys? So we're back at it again. This time we're working on a 2013 Freightliner Cascadia. We're replacing the clutch fan, whatever you want to call it. I figured I'd stop here to show you guys because a lot of people say you got to remove the coolant reservoir, drain the coolant. You ain't got to do all that, and then tilt the radiator forward. As long as you're careful enough and not violent, you can do it. Just remove the charge air intercooler piping. Remove the, what's that, 14 millimeter nuts. That'll take the fan off the clutch itself. Right here in the front side, in that little hole here, we'll do a better example on the new one. So on the front side, in these holes, you'll have Allens. These Allens will look like this. Now don't quote me on it. At the end of the video I'll tell you exactly what size, but I believe these are 5 mil. Anyways, if your holes, let's see if we can see some light. Let's see the holes. See, so if it don't line up for you to access through there, what you can do is loosen these up right here, and you'll be able to turn it just a little bit, and that'll make it so your Allen heads will line up with these holes right here. So I figured I'll show y'all. I'll stop right here and we'll come back and I'll have that off. So check back in with you in a second. Alright, so retouch, we just removed 4 3/4 bolts. I use the belt. I squeeze the belt up here and hold it with one hand, and then use my electric ratchet to remove the last bolt. That way you're holding up here, and then you can slowly lower it down right there. I know you guys would want to see a video on how all that's done, but I ain't got no one to hold the camera, so it's just me. But I figured I'd give you all step by step. You don't have to take this out. I don't know how long this one's been on there, and I'd rather not strip the Allen, the 5/16 Allens that are inside there. So I figured I might as well take it off, and then I can actually show you guys what I was referring to. So check back in with you again. Just slowly showing y'all this is how it's coming in. So you're going down, and then, well, you're facing this way, right? So you cock it down, lean. My palm is this back piece. You lay the back piece this way, and then you slowly just fish it out right through the side here. That's how you can do it without having to drain all your coolant, remove the frickin' shield, remove your reservoir. They'll bill you for all that. You know, you take it to the shop, they bill you for all that shit getting taken off. But this is how they're doing it. This is how we did it. But mind you, when I was doing it, we did it as a fleet. So I just got paid hourly. But the faster we got the job done, the faster we got out of there. So I don't know. So a quick recap. Sits in there like that. Angle it down. So that sits right down there. Tilt the back this way. And bring it out. You angle it back this way. And then it comes right out. This is the perfect space for that. Alright guys, so after getting it up out of there, sitting here on the ground, here's your 5/16 Allens. They're down in these holes. There's one still on that one. I got them all out but one. Now, as I was saying earlier, if they didn't line up, you can loosen this up and be able to get a little playment. Now, this is also dangerous because this is under pressure, so tread lightly with that. The reason why mine's getting replaced is because it blew out the O-ring that was inside there, so it was just pissing out air. Now you can get a rebuild kit and rebuild these. These are all rebuildable. At least this style is. You'd have to consult. I don't know about the 2-speed ones. I've seen them, but I've never had one yet myself, so Anyways, we got one bolt left, and then I'll show you this taken apart. Alright, so it just comes off. Oh, the seal's still good in there.
Actually, you can't steal pieces! Actually, we'll put it back. We don't even need that.
Yeah.
Seal's
pretty much non-existent though.
Because Christian told us to make a seal.
With all the dust and material in there, so. And this one was done for. I thought it was this seal. It's actually all clutch disc. We'll take her apart. Hopefully we don't explode it in our face. But we'll take a gander. Right now we're back on reinstall. I cleaned it up. It's the same part. Just painted it Detroit blue. Anyways, same part. Cleaned it up, wire wheeled it, etc. Now we're installing the new clutch. So these Allens, I have them all set in here. Haven't torqued any of them down yet. But what you're going to want to do is torque them down to 65. Now I don't know if you're supposed to do a star pattern or not. I do a star pattern. Take it however you want. Then we'll go back and throw it in the truck and repeat the process.